And welcome back to WWE 2K15. I keep wanting to say 25, but 2K15. Universe mod. I need to think of different intros. Because I keep saying the same thing every week. However, we're kicking things off with just a couple of, I guess, exhibition matches to get them higher ranking for the IC title. Obviously, Mark Henry just lost to Ryback just last month. And up against Wade Barrett, we're working Wade Barrett's tag team partner in action next, taking on Dolph Ziggler. Also tonight, in the main event, we have a rematch from last week, Stone Cold versus Ryback. I'm not making a mistake by saying it's champion versus champion. However, it is under Extreme Rules. Because Stone Cold or Ryback wasn't too fond of The Rock's interference last week. Takes things off. Don't really care who wins, but...
Pennsylvania. And what a way to kick off Monday Night Raw in this sold-out arena. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And what a way to kick off Monday Night Raw in this sold-out arena. Tilt-the-rope backbreaker. Oh, man, that's gotta hurt. Oh, what a counter by the fighter from Manchester. Oh, out of nowhere. He almost took his head off with that lariat. Talk about catching a beating. He's still not through. What's he going to do here? What's he going to do here? What a body shot. Wow. What a powerful counter.
Not sure if I remembered this on SmackDown, but I was waiting for SmackDown vs. Raw 2009 to come in the post. It got to Friday and then won't even out for delivery. So I've asked for a refund and asked for a refund and just ordered it on Amazon instead, which I couldn't even get for Prime, or with Prime. So I've got to wait till Monday till but it's fine because I'm back in the swing of recording this, so I don't really need to rush. Also, I'm away for most of the weekend, so.
And that's why he's the world's strongest man. Devastating. Just a devastating neck breaker. The surfboard is being locked in. Looking for the submission. Oh, you're not going to last long here. No, it's time to fight out or tap out, King. Mark Henry is just too strong to get caught in a move like that. Oh, a bare-knuckle fighter doing what he does best. What we got here? Telegraphed and Henry capitalizes. Oh my gosh.
One big splash.
This is serious gut check time. What diabolical things are going through that mind right now? When you get in control like this, you want to throw everything at your opponent. And that could be what we're seeing here. That'll leave a mark. And he's toast. What a move. What a smart move. And he dodges that one. enjoying this.
I'm also going back to wearing these earphones because I realised you could hardly hear me last 2 episodes. I thought I was talking loud enough, but apparently I wasn't. And they're also kind of broke because I've got like bend them inwards so they even feel remotely comfortable to talking or to wear.
What a reversal. In no man's land here, ladies and gentlemen. He gets out of trouble there. What's Mark Henry going to do? He's putting those educated feet to good use. And he's forced back in the ring. Bad news, Barrett. Looks like he's really struggling right now under the pressure. Bam! He's going for the pin. This could be it.
Kick out.
Big right hand. This is trouble. Astonishing maneuver by Wade Barrett. There's a cover. 2, 3.
And just like that, we're Barrett pays for the victory.
Barrett got a huge win. We got a couple of highlights here. Let's check them out. Well, let's take a look at some of those highlights. Here are some highlights from the match. We may be looking at the match of the year. Unbelievable highlights coming up.
Like that, where's my controller gone for?
Here is your winner, Wayne.
And just like that, on to our next match.
Victory here tonight. Love him or hate him.
These earphones are just really uncomfy to watch, so I've now like taken one off.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, weighing 267 pounds, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus.
Sheamus feels like it's been a while since we've seen him in a single action. However, not sure how far this push can go because he does have a mohawk from 2K16 onwards.
And approaching the ring from Hollywood, Florida, weighing 213 pounds, Dolph Ziggler.
Oh, what a matchup this is going to be.
One thing I noticed, I'm going back watching, like reading my old 2K14 results. Hang on. Yeah, no man. I was going back reading my old results for 2K14 and I realised how often Dolph Ziggler in the European title picture, which will be coming back at some point. It's just these rosters are just too small. In fact, I'll count them out. I'll just do the main roster and just not do anyone who's on. Oh no, it's that for me. Gonna count out.
Sheamus has one of the most impressive resumes in all of WWE.
Yeah, and you know, he's no stranger to championship gold. To the rope backbreaker. Oh my, there's the submission hold. He's in the driver's seat now. Really going to work here. Just wrenching that thing. Into the collar and elbow tie-up. Only one.
So you could kind of win it. Got the DSO match that they're gonna want it is.
Here's Dolph Ziggler.
Great reversal. And remember, we still have that blockbuster main event tonight. Well, we've talked about one for the ages, Michael, and that's just what we have in store tonight. A night that will forever be remembered in WWE history was when Sheamus defeated John Cena at the 2009 TLC pay-per-view to win his first WWE Championship. I think it was viewed somewhat as an upset only because of how dominating a champion Cena had been. But Sheamus sure made history that night in San Antonio, Texas. Oh, wait, nice reversal. And now Dolph Ziggler pushing forward.
So W2K15 roster is 63. Well, it isn't really that much when you've got 3 brands.
This guy's just going from one painful
That's an average, what, 21 per brand? Which
what a shot.
is enough, realistically, but also just not enough if that makes sense. And no one's trying to play with 21-man rosters. Compared to 2K16, which I'll tell you in a minute.
Dolph Ziggler with an easy kick out there.
We are live on Monday Night Raw in the middle of this outstanding match. And he does it one more time.
Sheamus feeling the lockup.
Hey, wait a minute, what's he doing here? All right, Cole, I'm going to hit you right now. No, not like that. Calm down. But like this, I'm going to hit you with a little Dolph Ziggler history. April 8th, 2013. The show-off cashes in his Money in the Bank contract against Alberto Del Rio and becomes the new World Heavyweight Champion. Oh, out of nowhere. What a reversal. And he gets out of the way. Dolph Ziggler turns it around. You know, Michael, being at the right place at the right time is important in all parts of life, especially here in the WWE. Dolph knew that night on Raw it was his time to cash in the contract year to become the World Heavyweight Champion. Oh, what a counter.
So, W2K19's roster has roughly 110. Oh, that's it.
The match is over.
At least 110 of people that I'll end up using.
Well, let's take a look at some of those highlights. And here are some highlights from the match. That was a match for the record.
So yeah, there is a massive, like, what's the chance? I'm not sure whether that's when I'll bring the
Here is your
European title back and Cruiserweight. But there's a definitely, like, a lot of them won't be on NXT as well.
Anything to be ashamed of in this one.
So, not sure. Do I have I'm gonna have to check whether I've NXT pay-per-views. Because if I do, then that's a massive bonus. I'll tell you in a moment once it loads. I know we don't have an NXT pay-per-views next year, so maybe we'll do NXT rival around about WrestleMania time. Anyway, it's on to next match. Oh, the attack that caught me off guard. But I was just about to say, next match we have, I don't know, it's just who's in the ring, but next match we have a match that has huge ramifications for next week.
Oh, what a clothesline. You know, I like what I'm seeing here from Kevin Nash.
Great offense by the Miz.
Basically next week we will host a 10-man Royal Rumble match. Winner, we're going to Payback to face Ryback for the Intercontinental Championship. And the winner of this match gets a guaranteed spot in it. Not saying the other won't make it. Probably won't, because, well, then what's the point? Hang on. I should have muted my mic then, I do apologise.
Looks like we're going back inside. Now back to the ring.
I need to be nice to the throat. Speaking of throat, I have to chop him back to the throat.
Can he score the pin? No, he kicks out at 2.
So the winner of this match will go forward to that Royal Rumble match next week.
He is one of the best talkers in the business and can back up what he says in that ring. Actually, The Miz jumps at the opportunity to make good on his promises and display his talent. What an insane move by Kevin Nash. And will this be it? 2, and he barely avoids the pinfall. The Miz with a nice reversal. What an offensive show by Kevin Nash. The Miz being pressed hard.
The Miz being dragged by... I really don't know what he has in mind here. Oh, the DDT on the apron. It's been a while since we've seen I know he's gonna... Oh, I thought we were gonna massively glitch out them. Kevin Nash just working on destroying the Miz. Looking for another suplex.
He's still not through. Boy, he is really tired now. That tank of his has to be reading empty. It has to be, King. But I still don't see him giving up.
Can the Miz beat the count?
And this could end in a countout. What an incredible lariat.
The Miz definitely feeling the effects of that pre-match assault. I thought that was going to be it then. That would have been underwhelming, just of a simple clothesline.
What a wicked neck breaker. Oh, wow. Ow. Oh, the Miz. This seems helpless. His shoulders are down. 2. Miz is in trouble.
The Miz is just getting destroyed.
That should do it right there.
But he's not giving up. Okay, I don't remember who won last week, but
He saw that one coming.
I don't remember. I recorded it 2 days ago. Other time I'm recording this.
Kick echoing around the arena. Another stiff kick. Oh, man.
Looking for another suplex.
You know, I like what I'm seeing here from Kevin Nash.
Kevin Nash is just taken out.
I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go.
The Miz is just fighting for his life.
He's looking at it.
Kevin Nash.
Look at this. This could be it.
And this is going to be it for the Miz by lots of things.
Jackknife powerbomb. Nash can end it here. 1, 2, 3.
See? And just like that.
Nash got a huge win. We got a couple of highlights here. Let's check them out. And here's some highlights from the matchup. Here are some highlights from the match. Those WWE competitors tore this arena apart. Let's take a look back on some of the incredible highlights. What a physical match.
And Kevin Nash is going on to next week's Royal Rumble, but
Oh no!
he's
You won the match. Enough's enough.
not done. And we're on to next. And Shield in singles action.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Pensacola, Florida, weighing 265
And I don't think have we ever seen the Shield in singles action? At least not this series, I don't think.
Roman Reigns.
I'm excited for this one.
And approaching the ring, weighing 323 pounds, King.
I'm excited for this one.
And he's taking on Ken. I've already got news that it will be Team Hell No taking on the Shield. If you remember, they had very sort of interactions. They had a 6-man tag just on the go home of Backlash. And
If you're gonna face a guy like Roman Reigns,
so
be ready
at
for the
Payback it will be Team Hell No as the Shield with the Shield's World Tag Team. I don't think the Tag Team Championships will ever change brands like ever, because I just know mentally
Here we go.
as the World Tag Team titles being on Raw and WWE Tag Team titles being on SmackDown.
Roman Reigns gathering attention in a hurry.
Whereas with like the US title that's been on Raw and SmackDown. It's on SmackDown now, it wasn't SmackDown like early 2000s. fights on Raw, been on Raw,
Let's face it, Reigns is
like as long as I can remember. Apart from now, where it's in real life, where it's on SmackDown.
And Kane manages to reverse out of that one.
But like when I was growing up, I always knew the US title to be on
oh, his spine
Raw,
bending and cracking from that
and with the IC title, it used to be on SmackDown like early 2000s or whatever, or at least one of the rosters split. I still remember it around about 2005 when Shelton Benjamin was the IC champion. That's what I remember. But then it moved to SmackDown like PG era time. And the World Heavyweight Championships just all go over where same one the brands first split. It was WWE SmackDown, World title Raw, and then it switched over when Cena got drafted. Well, dropkick from Roman Reigns, he's never done that ever. Another Samoan drop, or just my Tic Tac just falling out my mouth. Both of them are getting into sort of a groove of doing this. Again. But I don't need to keep waiting around for SmackDown vs. Raw 2009, because I really... Superman Punch, because I do really like that game, and I also need to continue there. I need to do Road to WrestleMania first, but Roman Reigns got him set up. Spear. Just flattening him, taking him tie. Time to pin. 3, just like that, Roman Reigns with a dominant victory.
Your winner, Roman Reigns.
Absolutely amazing. We knew he felt he had to win this one tonight. I mean, there's absolutely no way to underscore how big this victory is. Perhaps the biggest in his life.
Right, let's go. And Stone Cold making his entrance. He's not too happy about the distraction, despite already winning the match. He wasn't too happy with the distraction. And he's taking on Intercontinental Champion Ryback, who will want to
And approaching the ring from Las Vegas, weighing 291 pounds, the Intercontinental Champion, Ryback.
James, just look at the confidence in which Ryback walks to the ring.
What do you expect? Ryback's a legend.
And
In his own mind.
Robert will have revenge in mind. And it's main event time for Raw where both these two will want to pick up the win. Stone Cold just to prove himself to The Rock. I think The Rock, Stone Cold has that WWE title in sight due to the distraction The Rock caused. Speaking of Stone Cold, I might mention this before, but I think round about when I get to the Royal Rumble time is when I'll order 2K16. I think that's no doubt what I'll probably plan to do. Scout where? And I'll probably do a showcase mode. That's if I don't already have it done. I just haven't going to check the save data last time, but wait, here comes The Rock again, and he's taking them both out. The Rock making sure he has no bias this time, but
The match still has to be decided. Whoever makes it back to their feet first here has a big advantage. Let me remind everybody, there are no
I thought there were chairs there, I can't lie.
can stay out here as long as they like.
Right back going under the ring.
Oh, after that, you're not seeing stars, you're looking at constellations.
Went for
Wow, if he keeps this up, this could be over quick. What's he gonna find? He is slowly getting dissected.
and Stone Cold looking to find a kendo stick.
You know, going back to when Ryback double-crossed John Cena, the intensity from Ryback could be felt from one end of the arena to the other. Ryback used that same intensity to come talk about a car crash. He's got a nasty-looking object in his hands.
A quick reversal by Ryback.
Oh, back to the head, back to the temple.
I just had some Tic Tacs on my kind of Coke that I've got now. It's really cold.
He anticipated that move perfectly.
No,
He didn't need a GPS
Ryback's turn to take control. I can't wait till we start brawling crowd. I think that's 2K17. Adds so much more to these types of matches when you can go into the crowd.
Yes.
I have to agree with you. Many have wondered what truly caused Ryback to turn to the ways of evil.
2K17 in general just added too much, like where you could go backstage as well.
It's a subject he doesn't exactly seem approachable about.
Right.
Though I can't say I'm surprised.
Well, listen, what Ryback does is Ryback's business. And no, he's setting the ladder up. Oh, did you see that? Did you see that?
And I don't know what went on there, but
Watch it. He looks fired up here.
now Ryback.
Here we go.
Ryback with the comeback. That was also another good feature, but I'd
Trying to put him away.
like it if we could create our own comebacks. That's something that I created. Feature I've wanted for a long time,
Still dazed.
and it would work similar to how Create a Finisher worked back in the day.
Echoing throughout the arena.
Working over way to the announce table.
Good night. Ryback is a force within the ring.
That would have broke the table and would have been quite cool if it did.
Does it again.
That would have broke the table 2K14.
Ow. And he reversed it. Good move there. He's in big trouble.
And now that
Lord, what are we going to see here?
I'm going to the announce table and the pile driver.
Oh, that burst off the announce table. And some trouble here now for Steve Austin. He's got him. between the ropes.
Now, I think Ryback's completely out of it from that pile driver. Stunner. The Stone Cold Stunner to be exact.
What a decisive victory for Steve Austin. That was incredible.
Well, let's take a look at some of those highlights. And here's some highlights from the matchup.
Here is your winner,
And just like that, Stone Cold. No doubt he's going to come after The Rock next due to his involvement. And that's going to be the end of Raw. Ryback won't be after with 2 back-to-back losses. Maybe he needs a match next week where he can get his momentum back. And I'll see you next time for NXT.